What's going on, everybody? Anybody's out there? Doesn't look like anybody's here yet, but yeah, I'm here. Small YouTuber problems. You have to wait for people to show up on the chat, if anybody even does. Who knows? Download the Domino's app today and become a piece of the pie. Remember to earn points towards free pizza. Domino's. That was a Domino's ad. All right. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead. Let's adjust this a little bit higher. All right, guys. So today I just wanted to talk to you about recovery. I wanted to do this chat. Decided to do a chat every week. Well, I'm gonna try to do one every week. Who knows if I actually keep up with it, but I want to start a chat every week so I could get to know you guys a little better. It's just a one-way kind of thing, me posting videos, and I don't get to interact with you guys as much, especially now that there are no races. Before, whenever I go to a race, there would be somebody that looks at me. They would look at me real funny, and I would be like, I think they might recognize me, and sometimes they would come up to me and say hi. So it's been pretty cool to do that. And this year there's none of that because there are no races. But let's go ahead and start since we're already 2 minutes in. We have one person. Go ahead and say hi if you're on the chat. Let me know you're on here so I can actually know I'm talking to somebody. But anyways, we're going to talk about recovery. You guys know that I am training for that 1 mile time trial. I'm trying to do a sub 7 minute mile, and I've been pushing myself pretty hard. I actually haven't been doing 80-20 training. Somebody did ask me if I do 80-20, if I have been doing 80-20 training, which is 80% easy runs and 20% hard runs. But I've been just pushing myself pretty hard. Like this week, I had a rest day on Monday. Tuesday was a track day. Today is going to be an easy run. Tomorrow's a track day. And then Friday's the easy run. Saturday's going to be a hard run. And then Sunday's going to be a long run. So not too many easy runs there. So I really got to focus on recovery when I can because it's really pushing my body hard, and I'm noticing it. Like I told you guys, I have a hip issue, so that's been bothering me. Hi, Aaliyah. How you doing? Welcome to the chat, Aaliyah. You're a new subscriber. Appreciate you subscribing to my channel. What's up, running geek girl? I'll get it right the next stream. But yeah, what's going on, guys? But yeah, I've been trying to recover because my body is feeling it. They do say that when I was reading the 80-20 book, they said that if you are, trying to get fast real quick, which is what I'm trying to do, you could train real hard or you could go the slow way, which is the 80-20 way. I'm going the go all out method where I'm pushing my body really hard. So definitely feeling, my body's feeling it. Yesterday I did that hill run where my hip on the right side was hurting a little bit. It got a little better yesterday, but after the run, my other hip started hurting a little bit. So maybe I was compensating for that. But today it's feeling pretty good, so not too bad. I have been using a lot of modalities to recover, so hopefully that works. But we'll talk about how to recover. So the first thing you need to do to recover is do a cool down. I never did a cool down before. Do you guys do cool downs on your workouts after your run? I usually just ran and then that was it. After my hard run, I would stop. I've been finding these cool runs are helpful for me. Yeah, I kind of do it too. I used to kind of do it, but now I do at least a 10-minute cool down after every run, which is just a slow pace or even a walk. It really helps me to just cool your body down. Let your body settle down so your heart's not racing anymore before you get in your car and go home or go ahead and rest. But that's where it helps to do that. Yes, yeah, that's actually the next thing I was talking about. Stretching for recovery, running geek girl. Stretching after your run is going to be good. Usually I don't stretch before my runs because I did P90X a long time ago. And with P90X, Tony was always a big proponent of active stretching. So at the beginning, you would do active kind of stretching. So it's not really, I think he called it something else, some kind of active stretching. He said that the stretching where you're like stagnant, and just holding it, that's not good before you work out because your body's still tight. So you want to do that after you run, and that's something that dynamic stretching. That's right, running geek girl. That's what you need to do. Dynamic stretching is good for you uh, uh, while you're warming up. That's a good way to warm up, to doing dynamic stretching where you're kind of hugging your body, doing all that kind of stuff, not holding still. What I used to do when I was at races, the only time I would stretch back in the day was during a race, because when you're at the starting line, everybody's stretching. They're all like holding they're stretching their calves, doing all this kind of stuff. Because I was bored, so that's what I would do. But now I try to do a little more stretching. I did get into yoga. Yoga was fun. You guys do yoga, running geek girl, Aaliyah? I used to do yoga, and yoga was good. I learned that from P90X. P90X had on a Wednesday was a 90-minute yoga session. So that's what I would do, man. Yoga, it took forever, but it felt good at the end of it. So yoga was great. Yeah, but stretching, I need to do that more. So definitely need to do that. Another thing you need to do after you run to recover is to get some protein in you. It's just like working out at the gym. Whenever you work out in the gym, they talk about you're tearing down your muscles when you're trying to build muscle. Same thing with running. You are tearing down your muscles each time you run, and you need to recover your muscles by eating or drinking something. I'm on Team Chocolate Milk. You can see right here. One of these things. No, actually, none of these things are Team Chocolate Milk, but I'm on Team Chocolate Milk, and I drink chocolate milk for a long time. And what they say is low-fat chocolate milk is going to help you because it has the right carbs to protein ratio to help rebuild your muscles after a hard workout. And I love low-fat chocolate milk. It's really good stuff. I guess you could do low-fat almond milk too nowadays. So whatever. Other things, ice baths. Do you guys do ice baths? I've never done an ice bath. Never. They just seem too painful to me. An ice bath. It's like, plus you gotta buy the ice and then fill your tub. It's just a long process to do ice bath. You do? Yeah, I've never done an ice bath. Hey, what's going on, Frank? I've never done an ice bath. Ice baths are it's just too shocking. I did do a cryotherapy one time. You know what cryotherapy is? It's that when you get in a chamber and they freeze you for like 3 minutes, and it's like $60. I think at the time it was a special. It was like $20, and it was for 3 minutes, and then you're in and out of there. If I'm gonna pay $60 for something, I'd want it to last longer and be more relaxing than a shock to your system like cryotherapy. That's why I like massages. Massages are great for recovery. I don't know if there's that much data on if it helps you a lot, if massaging actually helps you, but it feels good, when you're in there for an hour and you're getting a massage. It's $60, well worth it for me. I did have one time I went to a massage therapist and she talked to me the whole time. I mean, I don't want to get talked to. I don't want to get talked to during my massage. I just want to relax and just have you work on my muscles and be in pain. I do tend to go to my massage therapist and I'm like, go harder. And then they go too hard and you can't tell them to go lighter because at that point you just gotta suffer through the pain. But yeah, I used to get massages all the time, especially in the Philippines. Massages were cheap, and they were great too. Foam rolling. Do you guys do foam rolling? Foam rolling. I used to do that. It was a good time, I guess. Yeah, foam rolling is great. Frank does it. It hurts. It hurts really. It hurts a lot. I actually have something I was gonna bring out. 1 second. Let me go get it. This is what I do instead of foam rolling now. This is called the double up roller. Not sponsored, but I did get this thing, and this is great. If you guys have ever used a foam roller, this is the same kind of process, and you can squeeze as hard as you want because there's these handles, good leverage, and this is awesome. I brought this to an ultra marathon one time, and I had all the ultra marathoners use this, and they all loved it. So double up roller, I really like this thing. So this is what I do instead of foam roll. I use this, and besides foam rolling, You guys know that I reviewed a ton of massage guns. I actually have two new ones. So these are massage. These are only a few of the massage guns that I have. These are great. I don't. I wouldn't put this on my channel unless I didn't like them. And I can honestly say I use these things almost every day. I use them almost every day. This is kind of crazy, right? And then there's this one. But not all of them are the same. These are two that I'm going to review soon. This one is kind of a weaky one. Like it doesn't even, it's more of a vibration massage, so it doesn't really punch you. So I'm not going to get a good review. I'll probably review it, but it's not going to be a good one. And then there's this one. This is a new one that they're coming out with. Has some new technology, but yeah, they're great. Basically, what you want in a massage gun is for it to go deep into you. Yeah. But that's what it feels good whenever you're massaging yourself. So I prefer a hard massage. What else? What else? Acupuncture. Have you guys tried acupuncture? Running Geek Girl, you're too chicken for an ice bath. Yeah, I'm too chicken too. I've never done ice baths. Yeah, acupuncture. I'm not sure the theory behind that, but whenever you get so much back pain or you're really in pain, that's when you start searching all the modalities of how to treat yourself. And I actually did search up acupuncture, but I never got it. I think there was a place in Houston, in Chinatown, that did it. I never did that. It seems too painful. And again, I'd rather be relaxed than be, stuck with a pin a million times. It just seems painful. What's the next thing? Cupping. You guys heard of cupping? Back in the Olympics with all those swimmers, they had those little red hickeys all over their bodies. Basically, I think the theory behind that is that those hickeys will increase the flow of blood into that area and help it recover faster. I know you can buy those off of Amazon. My friend actually bought one, and he cups. Look it up online, cupping. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, you can buy them on Amazon. I think they're pretty cheap. They're like 40, $45. I think all the cool kids were using them in the Olympics for sure. But you don't see that much. You don't see that much with the NBA players. NBA players, you don't see as much cupping. You would think you would see that, but I don't see it anymore. That was probably a fad. I do see them use massage guns on the court. So, supposedly LeBron James loves cryotherapy too. But like I said, cryotherapy for like $30, not really worth it for me. Let's see. Running Geek Girl, I've seen cupping but never tried it. Never wanted to try it. Yeah, me too. It's not. This doesn't seem interesting to me. Leah, I've heard of it before but never done it. Frank, LeBron has a big, yeah, that's true. LeBron does have a big budget. He can spend all the money on I think they said he spends like a couple of $1,000,000 a year, maybe 500,000 a year. I know it's a pretty good amount of money that he spends on recovery. So, I think he's like 33 now, 34. He might be older, but yeah, he just won a championship. So recovery is definitely important. I don't know about spending $500,000 on recovery, but it works for him. Eating. You guys eat? I love to eat, so I don't have an issue with that. I probably should eat more healthier. Definitely want more protein in my diet to recover. Eat healthier, less fatty foods. If I have a slimmer weight, it's going to be easier for me to recover. So I definitely should do that. And then the last thing is I have over here is sleep. I try to get to bed around 9:30 to 10, just so I can get up on the days when I do run at about 5 a.m. to go run. But sometimes I don't. Right now I'm not sleeping too well. I think that's a sign that I'm not recovered. My body is trying to recover. So I've been waking up like at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and then going back to sleep. So my recovery on that aspect isn't that great. And I do have a watch, and these watches, sometimes you wear a watch that tells you your sleep habits. It just kind of makes you more anxious. Sleep is my favorite too. Sleep is great. I have sleep apnea. Anybody have sleep apnea out there? I have sleep apnea, so I have to wear a mask on my head. I think it's actually giving me wrinkles because there's a mask on my head, and then it's on there all night. So I think it's giving me wrinkles. You guys see my shirt? Running sucks. I actually wore this shirt around. I love wearing this shirt. I'm a bigger dude, so people never think that I'm a runner. So I was out and about at a restaurant, and we had this waitress, and she came by, kept giving me dirty looks, and finally she came up to me and she was like, "You know what? I'm a runner, and running doesn't suck." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, running doesn't suck." And I said, "I'm a big runner too." So I don't think she believed me though, but it's funny. I love wearing this shirt out at races too. Whenever I'm out there just watching races and checking them out, this shirt is pretty popular with everybody. But yeah, are any of you guys doing my 1 miler on the November 14th? Because that's all I really have to talk about recovery. This is about it. I do need to recover more. Aaliyah, you're gonna do it? That's awesome. Yeah. Also, you should do recovery runs. Like I said, recovery runs are great. Today, I might still go out for a recovery run. It's just so dark nowadays. It's like, how dark is it? Yeah, it's pretty much, I need a light to go run. Uh, but yeah, you guys should go run it. Frank, don't beat me by too much, man. What's your fastest mile, Frank? If you guys don't know Frank is a big time runner. He is on Strava posting all these miles. Well, since I do follow the 80-20 rule, 80% of your runs should be easy run. Easy runs are recovery runs. So what I follow is this should be a low heart rate. I think that's the best. I'm telling you, my body's feeling all these runs right now, hurting. I'm hurting. So I'm definitely gonna like to relax after this mile time trial because I'm trying to push myself. I'm doing the plan that I'm following is an 8 week plan, and I combined it to be a 4 week plan. I condensed it to be a 4 week plan, and then all the track works I'm doing. So I added another track work from the week before into this week. So I'm doing an extra day of track work, and just running a lot, running harder. This is the most track work I've ever done. So it's fun. Well, not really fun, but it is fun. But it's challenging my body. Yeah, you should do most of your runs at a recovery runs, easy runs. That's what I believe. What do you think, Frank? You think yeah, 3 sessions it is too much. It probably is too much. I only have one more week of it, so uh that'll be it. What do you think about recovery runs, Frank? You think recovery runs are good or easy runs? Yeah, I'm trying to push myself so I can get that sub 7 minute mile. So I've never trained for a mile time, so this is a learning process for me too. So I probably am making a lot of mistakes, and I probably should have took a lot longer time to do it because I like 4 weeks is not a long time, but I want to try to get that time and hopefully it's cooler, so it should be fun. And you guys could win this. I've used it. It's fun to see your weight fluctuate up and down. Man, my weight has gone, in the time I've used this thing, it's gone from a low of 232 pounds to a high of 238 pounds. So I've been fluctuating up and down. Like Sunday, I was 238, and then today, I was 233. So water weight, man, I tell you. If I eat salty foods, you'll see it. Frank, he needs a scale. 3 sessions a week is too much. 3 sessions a week of track, right? Yeah, for sure. Are you guys gonna run today? You have anything planned? Anything planned for the weekend or the rest of the week as far as training? Let me know. Aaliyah already ran. How much did you run, Aaliyah? Frank did an easy 10. Yeah, Frank runs a whole bunch of miles, and he's if you need a guy to follow, man, he probably has a lot of good advice to give out because he runs a ton. He runs a ton of mileage, and he's doing well. He doesn't get injured from what I can see. Just a mile today because of school. Yeah, that's good. Get what you can. Get what you can. If you guys are on here and you guys haven't, give me a like to help out my channel. Yeah, they actually asked me to review this thing a long time ago, and I turned them down, and I was like, I don't want to review it. I don't think anybody's really interested in a massage in a weigh scale review, but I was like last week or whatever for this virtual run, I recontacted them and said I would do it if they gave me two for you guys. So hopefully you guys run it. Usually my runs they're not huge runs. I probably have 20 people, 20 to 30 people depending on the run, but usually about that many. So you have a good chance of winning this weighing scale. There was one guy who commented on my Vibram YouTube video, and he's from the Philippines. I'm Filipino. He was like, Kuya, which means like an older brother. He's like, Kuya, can you send me over a pair of Vibrams, the black ones, size 11 and a half. I was like, you're underestimating the size of my channel. I did tell him if I get over 100,000 subscribers, I would definitely send him over a pair of shoes. Anything else? What's going on, guys? Talk to me. Talk to me in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do these live chats more. See how it goes. I probably need to get a webcam. This works well too, but I think webcam would be better so I could actually attach some microphone into it. Gotta spend some more money. Spend some more money. I've been upgrading some stuff since YouTube has been, this channel has been making a little bit of money. I upgraded to the GoPro Hero 8, and I got a new lens for my camera. So, those are good chunks of change, and so far I'm happy with the GoPro Hero 8. It's right, where is it? It's over here. Yeah. You hear the dogs in the background? I need to run them a little more. They are awesome runners. If you guys actually see my runs on Strava, you'll see some of my runs are kind of faster, like a 9-minute pace to a 10-minute pace. But I have two 50-pound dogs pulling me because I have a waist running belt kind of thing, and it has two leads where it extends forward. And my dogs, they can run, and it's a lot easier. I'm like, I am running easy at this pace. The puppies are good. They're big. I got two of them. I had 8. Gave away 6 of them. Kept 2, and I kept the mom too. The problem with the mom is that she is a stray. So, she's actually pretty good if she's by herself. So we'll let her out in the yard, and then she'll just stay around the house. But if I let a puppy and the mom out, they will go around the neighborhood. And the next thing I know, I will see their faces on the Facebook group page where I'm like, I see my dogs. I'm like, what the freak? They escaped. They're like, whose dogs are these? And of course, they're mine. So they've been on that page like 4 or 5 times. I've had to come meet all my neighbors. So we try to fill the holes in our fence. Not working. Those dogs can get everywhere, but they're good. They're good dogs. They just like to escape and have little adventures on their own. But it's seeing them on Facebook isn't the funnest thing to see. They're more popular. I think they've been on that page 5 times. Once after the storm, because the storm it knocked down our fence. But yeah, tomorrow my workout is going to be a track workout where I'm going to be doing another hard workout, Frank. It's going to be 200s, 400s, and then 800s. Or actually backwards. So it's 800, 400, 200s. And I think the 800 is going to be at my 5K pace. And then the 400 and 200 is going to be at my mile time that I want to break. So Frank said, I think he said that his time was 6 minutes like 25 years ago. I bet you could beat that. Or get close to it. Yeah, I'm trying not to hurt myself, Frank. I'm telling you, my hip was bothering me. It was actually aching the other day when I was complaining about it. And I actually made that video too. I made the video about, you guys should listen to your body, blah, 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 blah. And then I wasn't hurting then. And then the next day, boom, my hip. But I actually do think it's because of I'm squatting. I was squatting heavy. And squatting, it has been irritating my hip ever since I've been squatting. So I've been laying off squats. And yeah, just doing like the pretty muscles. I think it was the lifting, Frank. Was it? He asked, was it the running or the lifting that hurt my hip? Yeah, definitely the squatting. Whenever I'm squatting, it definitely irritates my hip and probably the hip flexor. So I need to do more yoga. Me and Anna are supposed to start doing yoga every Sunday at the gym. The couple of gyms that I go to over here, there's one gym, they have a mask rule. I don't know. That's why I haven't been going to the gym, but they have a mask rule um, where you wear your mask, and then if you're working out, you can take it off, but if you're walking around, you have to put it back on. Uh, 0% of people follow that rule, So I don't go to the gym. I go to another gym. More people are wearing it, but the problem with that gym is it's not as clean because the other gym will have a person cleaning the gym with every time I go there I see somebody cleaning, but the other gym that I go to, they're more like mask friendly, mask wearing people, but the dirt that's been there 2 years ago is still there. So I don't know what's up with that. Which gym would you go to? The dirty gym or the maskless gym? You should do hip flexor stretches every day. Yeah. What's that? Like a pigeon, right? A pigeon for the yoga. That's what it's called. Hip flexor. That's what I've been doing. I did try out those heavy jump ropes. Did the 1 pound first, and that wasn't too bad. And then I pulled out the 2 pound jump rope, and man, that thing swung. And it like lunged me forward a little bit. Good little workout. They actually made 4 pound and 5 pound jump ropes. I don't think I'm even interested in that because I was working out with those, and my wrists were hurting just swinging them around. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep this up till 6 o'clock. I appreciate you guys coming out to the live stream. Thank you so much. Uh, yeah, so we have 3 more minutes. What else? What else you want to talk about? What else? Put some more stuff on the screen. You guys enjoying the content? Hey, I've been posting a lot of short videos on my YouTube channel. If you guys haven't noticed, they're like the little less than a minute videos. I don't want to annoy you guys too much with them, but supposedly, if you do those if you do those short videos on YouTube, it's a new platform or it's a new thing that they're promoting. So they're gonna promote those more than your videos. So they'll put those out to more people. So I'm trying to make those short videos, which are vertical videos, so I can have those, so I can be seen by more people. I don't know. People aren't seeing my stuff, or I'm just not making good content. Who knows? One or the other. People aren't seeing my stuff, or my content isn't good. But yeah, I'm going. Do you have regular schedule for these? I'm gonna do it every. I'm gonna try to do it every Wednesday at 5:30. Maybe a little bit later. Maybe 5:30 was too like after work time. So maybe I'll do it 7 p.m. I think that was a better time. There's a lot more people last time too. But I appreciate you guys showing up for this one. It's awesome. Do you guys strength train? Frank, do you do strength training? Or Aaliyah? Strength training. I love going to the gym. I'm telling you, I missed it. I missed it. I miss going to the gym. I used to go all the time. I'm trying to puff up over here. I'm sorry, I didn't. There's no sound thing. But I love going to the gym. It's awesome. You have it as a class. That's awesome. Yeah, strength training. I did a strong list 5x5. My goal when I started powerlifting was to lift a total of 1,000 pounds. So in powerlifting, that's going to be in the bench press, the deadlift, and the squat. So I did that. I did that maybe 3 years ago. I actually did a powerlifting competition, and I was able to lift 1,000 pounds, which for a guy my size, 230 pounds, that should be easy. And the crazy thing is when I went to that powerlifting competition, I was I wasn't the biggest guy, but I was like almost one of the bigger guys, and I was the first to lift. And if you're the first to lift, that means you're lifting the lightest weight because there's so you're there, so they can put more weight as the lifters go on. So I was almost always the first to lift. So and I was the bigger guys, and there would be skinny little guys right after me lifting heavy weights. So I'm not the best lifter, but it's fun. And I don't think I'm gonna do heavy weights again, like super heavy weights. I'll just keep it at, you know, regular weights just to keep up my strength. All right, guys, that is 30 minutes of me chatting with you guys. I appreciate you guys coming out. Frank says he doesn't do much, just some bodyweight stuff. Yeah, push-ups are great, squats are good. So I appreciate you guys coming out for my live stream. Hope to have more of these. I know this one was a fun one for me. I hope it was a fun one for you. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Later, Frank. See you guys. Adios.